Google?
Yeah, this.
What? Oh, you didn't send me the email?
Did I not?
No, you just had your name there.
Did I did I not send the
No, you
email?
did not send me the email.
What does it matter? We're not even dealing with that right now.
So I can download it at least. I low key want to get the Surface Duo.
Checking all the things.
I low key want to get the Surface Duo.
Why?
Why? Look that up. The Surface Duo looks dope.
It looks very poopy.
So awesome.
All right, we're showing Chris's slow land.
Yeah, I built in the last week.
All
Like
he's
3
been
days.
doing, all he's been doing is just doing his little land.
Last 3 days.
What he's been doing is
Last 3 days.
doing a little city.
I think
What
I
is
did.
this? It's new? Continue.
Continue.
Watch the file get corrupted because I copied it.
And like on your PC.
He's like, yeah, on your PC, not mine.
Your PC on mine. The file still exists out there in the world.
How long have you been playing this, Chris? You through like
3 days. 3 days. 3 days.
3 days in your little city.
Yeah, next week's podcast title will be Friday Lives.
Okay.
I've kind of fixed it. I'm having a goods problem now and a trash can problem, but no one's dying anymore.
Where's your entrance? This is the main entrance.
That's the main entrance. It's kind of bluish at the moment.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know how to fix that.
Can I play it a little bit or no? Can I go live on it or?
You don't see the new highway I'm building? Zoom out. Zoom out. Like this is new from yesterday. I'm starting to expand that area. So
This?
that area. So like I added a new I added a new freeway because that freeway was up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like it's very polluted up here.
Yeah, it's poop water rivers.
It's poop water rivers and there's a fucking whatever. Can you like? I Loki, you're gonna actually it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna play this game. This version of the copy, right? There's a riff in the portal right there on the right.
This?
Yeah, that's the game glitching out. Oh, because of land. But like I fixed everything kind of. The trees are okay, but like I added so many trees so no pollution will die down. This is like I'll compare this city. I will say it's like a mixture between shit like Seattle and there's massive.
There's no way to pan.
I think if you hit R. Oh, there's a way.
In game. Load select.
Just don't worry about it. Just you have to pan.
No.
Just you have to click and.
This is the farming section.
Farming section, yeah. Oh, with the land I'm gonna buy. Great for food.
It's not food. It's trash.
Yeah. That's my dump is great for food. I think that's a hospital right there. That's the other part of the city. But it's a megatropolis now. So
Donuts.
If you go to that square right there, Will.
Where? This way? Left?
No, the bottom square. Like on the map, on the system, you see the square that you been wanting to.
Oh, the triangle.
Yeah, I need to figure out. That's my next mission. There. Will you guys ever see this town again? Probably not. Most likely not ever. But yeah, but if you go to Central Town, which is up there with all the big, like actually big buildings.
They just did a deal. Like what? Why did that one
The
go?
land value.
Oh,
Why are you going? You're going through the crappiest part of town.
well that's not my fault. You made a crappy part of town.
It's not my fault that made a crappy part of town. It's just I did farming. Like this was farming. It originally wasn't
Look, they're not even letting the cops through.
because it's a two-sided street.
Damn, hot dogs. Which way?
Go a left. That's I think left.
Or another left?
Yeah, the coast and literally by the bay.
Whoa, look at the cool buildings, Chris.
Look at the camera bounce around because I can't find where's the place to go
Yeah.
because it's so high up.
Get away from that police car.
There's a garden, botanical garden right there. Looking at the bay,
Ooh.
which is
Fancy.
not that. I might put an aquarium on this side, like right there.
Look at this house.
Nice little.
Yeah, it's a whole tiny house. Look at that. Awesome.
Just go that way.
This way?
That way.
Right? We're showing Chris this little city he's been playing all week. Oh, it's on the stream.
On the stream. That's a church. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a church right there. And then if you go to the left right there, I thought it was comedic enough to put a church right there, and then that like odd-looking building.
Wait, this one?
That one, that's a mall.
You put a mall right next to the church.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice little mall.
There's no parking there. Like y'all have to walk. And then of course there's a cemetery. There's a expo center, and then there's
Ooh, that's just their first little island, though.
that's like my main island.
Their main island.
And I also have like university.
What is it?
This is a plaza, like a commerce market.
Oh, it's Christmas time?
Nope.
Oh, it's always Christmas time.
I don't know. That's what the thing is. It's a winter plaza. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna put it down.
I like what you did here. That was nice.
It's a little park.
Little park with the little decks.
Yeah,
Ooh, is this
harbor? Yeah. Boats?
big boy boats?
Yeah, but if you
Let's
go to
go to this island.
no, that island's boring.
This island's boring. Doesn't have anything.
It's just offices.
Oh, it's just office
Offices
buildings.
and those right there. That's a high. Those are like high rises, like apartments.
All right.
This part's also boring. That's
What is
farming.
this?
Farming right there. Spruce Park is boring. Just farming.
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 People be farming out here.
Yeah, it's fertile land, so why not? There's
Your
a
nuclear plant.
nuclear plant in the middle.
Is this your rocket ship launch?
Yeah, it's my SpaceX.
Ooh.
Oh, click it.
Which one?
Yeah, click on it. Yeah, click on it. Oh, let's launch a rocket.
We're launching a rocket.
Launch a rocket.
Oh, just hit launch rocket.
Just be prepared to zoom out. Yeah. Just yeah, do that. Prepare to zoom out. You can see a plane. There's an airport nearby, which is like fundamentally horrible. But like, yeah, there's a
You can just
But, like,
launch rockets for no reason.
yeah, because they're tests, and then everyone gets happy. Everyone's happy
Yay! Like just like in real life, when they launch a rocket, we're like, oh, like
when it's a momentous rocket,
yay!
not when it's just like a crap. rocket
We
that
we
doesn't-
we we lifeline things.
And the solar panels text over here. You can see them right there.
How many of these do you have?
You have two. So
Oh,
it's
you
one
only
right
had
there and
two?
one next to it.
You only had the two that you put earlier. Or?
Yeah, I moved them
Oh, you moved them.
because there was like I was creating a traffic flow over there. There's an airport right there.
You
see
put
lights.
so this is an airport right next to the rocket launch.
Yeah.
So whenever
Why
you want
not?
to do
This
the
is the
rocket
space
launch, they
division.
can't they can send airplanes.
It's also like I was thinking of like, it's like okay, if it's like a regular airport, like a
What is
massive
this
airport,
hill?
it shows care. Don't don't
I mean,
criticize.
so,
It shows character.
just a random hill.
It
It looks like somebody's shorts.
shows it shows character.
It looks like a boner in the
That's
middle.
your fault. You think that. You think that.
Very comedic
There's
boner.
a damn.
What is this? Is this your last little land?
This actually this is like the second one that I actually. It's actually this one has actually grown pretty well by itself, kind of. Except I added on the far left there the one with the kind of far right. I mean,
This?
yeah, that one's the what do you call it? A center sign center right there. So
God damn it! It's always raining in your city, dude.
I know I kind of hate it.
It's always
Again, that's why I said it's
raining.
kind of like Seattle and like San Francisco, especially San Francisco with that little bay right there.
Yeah, it's always raining.
But fuck, man.
Yeah, you spent a lot of time on this four little islands.
And I can do super projects.
What I mean?
Those mine.
Oh, these giant. What is this?
A hydrogen collider.
Ooh.
Which hydrogen collider. Then what is the next one? It's a medical center. I probably won't do that one. A space.
Space elevator. What does that mean?
Elevators to space, so people can go to space.
Without using the
Fusion
rocket.
power. I don't need that much power station. Like we probably don't do that. So like I might do the last one and the first one. The first one is the Eden Center. Probably talk about food, exotic food.
Damn, I remember when this little town was just a little thing right here,
And remember when I flooded it 20 times
and it was
over?
flooded. Yeah, you flooded
I
a couple
flooded
times.
like so many times. Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
that's basically
You
it.
spent a lot of time. I know that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about the dead bodies?
I thought I fixed them. Here, go to the maps. Go to the health.
Which one's the hell?
The heart. Nah, that's dumb. That's just dumb. Oh no, go to the pollution. It's under the one. Two down. No, that's dumb. That's just them just dying.
What is what?
That's pollution. So incinerators.
Is there no way to like take
Land
care of trash better? Look, your poop
No.
river. Your poop river.
Yeah, I flush
Oh my
it.
god, dude, that's a lot of poop.
I flush it.
How far? Oh, you can't go that far.
Which is gonna be difficult when I build down there because I don't have.
Well, yeah. How do you gonna are you gonna buy land down here? If you buy these lands, it's gonna be
I honestly
poop
think
lands.
I honestly think if I buy that one, so I can make it a perfect like triangle.
Uh
Right?
huh.
If I do that, I might make a big old dam up there.
Oh.
But the thing is, that might flood everything else. You know.
Well, that's
So-
nice, Chris. Well, let's get out before we fucking.
Crash the stream. Yeah. Yeah. That was basically show and tell.
That was show and tell. It's like I planted it. Planted it.
You're like a bad cop.
Sure. Alright, Chris.
Bro, is there anything that you've seen you want to add on to this?
Oops. Oh, because I switched this over here. Oh, damn it.
Oh, shit, you're saying that, not me.
Oh, there I picked this up. Yay!
Why you don't show them the main topic?
I'm not showing them. They're seeing this.
I don't know how Twitch works.
They're seeing that. They're not seeing that.
Okay.
Oh. Are you ready for your drive back, Chris?
I don't know what time I'm doing. Because if I take off at 8-ish, then I would drive to get there at 8. Okay, I'm up.
Oh, you gotta leave early on Sunday then? On the next day, so I guess so. I guess so, Chris.
If I do it 8. If I do it at 8 o'clock, I'll get there around 8 or 9. Yeah, 8. 8.
I don't know. You wanna look?
5. I'll get there at 5 or 6.
Where do you wait? You live in DC? All right, cool. Okay, you can do math in your head.
I know how long it's going to be. 10 hours. I'm going to get there around 5 or 6. Which means I can leave out, in theory, around 9ish. Because I can get there around 6 or 7.
Ouch. That sucks.
If I can get there around 6 or 7, I can do laundry.
Oh yeah, the wind. It's so hot in here. A lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff didn't happen this week, and then like in the last like 24 hours, stuff started happening, which I don't know why is it always like that. It's always like that. It's always like, what are we gonna talk about this week? What are we gonna talk about this week? And it's just like, oh, here's some topics. It's like, why?
Started on last night, I think.
The what's it called? The Fortnite news? No, that was like Thursday. That was like Thursday afternoon. That was Thursday afternoon. I don't know which side of them I'm on. I don't know if I'm on side
I just don't like Apple and
Fortnite or.
so big.
Well, I mean, for the same reason, then you don't like Google then.
I said Apple or Google.
Oh, you just don't like either.
Yeah, Amazon.
So you're on side Epic.
I'm inside of just tearing those guys down.
Oh, you
Just
see
a
what?
few pegs.
You don't want in big industries.
I
But you're a
know.
Republican. You like big industry
There's a difference.
and the open markets and
There's a
stuff.
difference. There's a difference.
Is there really though?
When there's a monopoly and they're taking away your this has never happened in
Chris, you have to.
this has never happened in like monopolies in turn of the century, right? In the 20s,
Is
right?
it-
in the 20th century, right?
Yeah, but it's
Wasn't-
controlling their.
They weren't taking the private information of people and selling it to other companies.
That's not what they're doing. That's not what the whole Epic versus Apple thing's about.
But Apple also takes money away from takes private information away from
Not
consumers.
about information.
But I know it's not about that. I'm just talking about my dislike about the big 3, big 4.
Well, information became a new resource. If you treat
Yeah,
information as a new
no.
resource.
No.
Yes, information is a new resource.
No. Only time information is useful is in war and also in campaigns. That's it.
You're advertising to people.
No.
Yes.
Just be creative.
To advertise to people,
Just
you need
be
information.
creative. Why can you not be creative?
To be able to
Why-
fix
what
on your
happened to the creativity?
on the person you sell this ULO USB to.
Why
You need to know that like only 28 to 36 mil of 7 feet.
But I don't
like this
again,
USB.
Again, why can we not be creative? Why can we not have actual creative commercials to persuade people to buy your top?
But you need
instead
to
of
know
us
your
having, like,
target
oh,
audience. How do you supposed to know your target audience?
What do you mean?
How's a product company supposed to know their product audience?
You're basically saying, how did people know how to sell cars effectively before?
They weren't selling them effectively. They will sell it. They will try to do the advertisement to everybody. Try to make it the advertisement as safe as possible. But if you're making like a hatchback, or like a fun hatchback, you're not gonna try to advertise it to an old person. You're trying to do it to like a 20-year-old that just has enough money to buy a car.
Therefore, they already know who they're advertising it to.
Yeah, but you need a target audience. You need to figure out that, but you do that with information, with data.
Don't. Well, we have gone so in a little goal in the last maybe.
How do you think? What do you think? I get ads for couches.
I get ads, same thing, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Because
I get ads and I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like when people know it's like, oh, you bought socks. Therefore, everything you see everywhere, it's gonna be about socks.
It's gonna be sock related.
And I'm like, I just needed socks, and I already knew what socks I was gonna buy, so therefore, boom, done.
That's just you not wanting people to tell you what to buy.
That's basically what they're telling me to do. I like researching. I like doing my own shit.
Okay, well, you can still do that. They're not stopping you from doing that. They're just like giving you an option.
They're not though.
Yeah, they're giving you an option.
When you go on Instagram and whatever, and you go look.
So you'll get mad if you went to a bar and then like the bar, you sit down, the bartender already serves you a drink, but you're like, I didn't order that, and she's like, oh no, this is just a sample. You're like, fucking.
See, you just said something. Sample, therefore it's free. I'll still drink that drink. If they go up and be like, hey, here's a double IPA, and I'm just like,
they're giving you a sample by showing you a picture of something.
No, a sample's free if you go to a bar because you can.
Yeah, the picture's free. You're looking at it.
No,
it's free.
No.
When I go to a subreddit and they show me a picture of the couch, they're showing me a sample of the couch.
No, so
I'm looking at the couch for free.
You're metaphor because you're a man of metaphors for some idiotic reason. You're basically saying if they go to a bar and they give you a double IPA, I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't want that. Give me a Corona. Give me a Heineken. Give me something light.
But you're saying you'll be mad because they were trying to give you a sample.
Yes, because if they and I'm like, how do you wait? What do you why did they give me that one? And then I start thinking because we collected
data from other bars and we find out that people that have black hair and glasses like this drink.
Then I'm like, you're idiots because not everyone's the same. It's not about the collective, it's about the individual. That's the main two things that's happening in the world.
That was the most liberal.
That's not. That's
that
not.
The
what
most
do you mean?
Ever.
Liberals think about the collective.
No, they do.
Yes, they do. That's what.
No, everybody's special. Everybody has their own quirk.
It's about the collective. Why do you think the Democrats and liberals want to give you more resources funded by the government, while conservatives think you should have money so you can spend it off and go do whatever you want with your own money. Therefore, you have the power. You have the power of money to go.
I was talking about personalities. What are you talking?
I'm talking about economic, financial stuff and how money works. That's literally how it is.
What are you talking about?
It's about the individual against the collective.
Because I'm never gonna be able to convince you that Google collecting your data is okay.
It's not. I don't like Facebook
I'm never gonna be able to.
I don't like Facebook doing it. Don't like Amazon doing it. I don't like Apple doing it. So if
they are able
to
and just
and hits them in the knees and brings them down a peg, I'm good.
I don't even know if this is not about the epic fight is not about information though.
It's about how microtransactions.
We'll talk about it a little bit, but it's not about information. So I don't even know. You just want to see these big companies be taken down for no reason.
No, the big four.
Good. What are the big four?
Facebook. I forgot which one I was gonna bring.
Facebook is a big company.
Yes, Facebook.
What? They don't even have different sectors or anything.
Facebook it's big with. I just like Facebook because they there's a lot of misinformation on both sides. A lot of misinformation. They don't know how to control it looks like a group of 20-something-year-olds made a website and don't know how to run it, which is basically true.
That's what happened.
And they don't know how to run it and they still don't want to fix it, right?
Yeah.
So, Facebook.
Well, they don't know how to fix it because it went out of control.
Google or Alphabet, whatever you want to call it. Right?
Okay, Alphabet.
Amazon.
Okay, Amazon.
And
Amazon.
Apple.
What does Amazon have? It's that all they have is just a network of trucks.
Web services. What the fuck?
The web services suck.
That's how they make the most money.
Yeah, but they still suck.
That's how they make the most money. Like Amazon Web Services makes the most money for Amazon. Therefore,
well, the people have used it. They've used it. They say it sucks.
No, they don't. That's not the web. Yeah, sure. That's like
they use it because
That's one part
there's
of
so many like tools, but it still sucks to use.
that's one part of the web services, but the other part of web services is stealing your information. They're real good at that. Real good at that. And like Jeff Bezos is not the funniest
So
guy.
Google,
I have a video of
Amazon,
they were playing game tricking Jeff Bezos.
Google, Amazon.
Google, Amazon, fucking Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. I don't consider Facebook a big four. No.
I do.
I still consider Facebook like a this
Nah.
social media
I
company
think-
that's
I
trying to
consider- I
make
consider- I
something out of
consider Big
itself.
Four
But
because on how many people actually have a Facebook account or Instagram account that actually daily uses it.
it's a
To get
glorified.
information.
It's a
So
glorified
you can add
directory.
You can add Twitter to Facebook and Twitter like
It's a glorified directory.
no,
You
No.
gotta tell me now.
it's not though.
Yes, it is.
It's not because you can't put phone numbers. You could put phone numbers there, but you can't. You be like,
The glorified directory.
no, it's just a social media place. It's just a online community where you can say whatever you want and it still doesn't get unchecked because you know, and people get mad when they start taking stuff down even though you're on their community, and even though it's a weird thing which like a lot of conservatives have to deal with. It's like do they want to protect big business or freedom of speech on these platforms, which I think they're gonna go for freedom of speech. I'm smart. Probably not though. I'm very stupid.
You are very stupid.
But nevertheless, we're starting in 10 minutes.
You are very stupid. We figured out something. You are stupid.
You can't be talking. You're up there too.
You mean down here?
See, that's not me. Me, not smart.
Because if you're stupid, you mean you're down, not up. But
I don't know. Just roll.
I'm just scrolling.
Wait, Echo Chloe is doing Inside Gaming now?
Who?
She's a person. Look that up.
Who's doing Inside Gaming?
Echo Chloe.
Oh, wait, I don't know who that is.
She's kind of funny. She's from the community.
Oh, they got her a job at Inside Gaming?
I don't know.
Why is this video an hour long?
Send news, man. I like a podcast.
I didn't even know they did a podcast. I guess it's numbers.
She's just a Twitch streamer. But she
I don't even know who that is. What's your name?
I always find out.
Where'd you find it?
She was just on it. It was a special test.
Oh,
She's a kind of fun community member.
remember.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah.
Can I get this?
How about you get on the intro to work, huh?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
How about you do that? Well, I just yeah, I'm
I can't figure out.
laptop sometimes.
It's here, but I can't get it to play. I guess so. I can get it to work now. I guess. What?
I was gonna talk about it on stream.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hey! I downloaded it.
Do you hear it?
I don't want to hear it.
You can't hear it, but aren't you on this? Did you mute it?
Oh, I might have opened up.
Did you get City Skylines to work? Oh, is there City Skylines multiplayer? Oh, that worked. I need to see if you're able to hear it through the Discord.
What?
It working? Cool.
Play the last video?
The last video.
No, the last video.
I know, it's just some. You hear that? Did you get it?
Oh, for the YouTube one? That's your YouTube one?
Yeah.
That's the Fortnite video. So
This one?
I don't know if you want to have it popped up next to the Fortnite thing, Jake. So, like, you can
I haven't watched it. I want to watch it. I want to watch it.
next to the Fortnite one.
What the hell, man? Ooh.
How do I?
How'd you what? How you get the file on there? No, you have to go here and then run, or unless you're already. Yeah.
Run. Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude.
Little compass or whatever.
Compass.
Would it be on the right? Oh.
I don't know. That's what I'm looking.
Because you're supposed to go look. Let's do this. You go to
Pull it up
you go to run, and then in run it should have colossal order.
Yeah, I don't have that because I downloaded it on Microsoft.
Under local search colossal order. Under app data. Type in colossal order. That's where it's under. You can put the file in there.
How about you stop?
You have a lot of stuff on this tablet.
I have 100 something.
You have way too much stuff on this.
I really don't have anything on this tablet. I have Grounded and I have this, and that's it. And then
And you go to Colossal City.
There's no matches.
Why?
Well, you're saying.
Okay, then go to. Then going back in the game and go to load and see if it opens up a.
Do that.
Then go to new then. Maybe on the maybe when you
How about you shut the fuck up?
maybe when you do a new it adds all these files. Find it.
No.
But if you can't find other stuff, you're not gonna find them anyway. So we have a minute. You have a minute.
Rob's gonna be on it.
I don't know.
Please.
He's in the call, but he has his mic call. He's on his phone. He's on his car. He's on a phone.
You're in the car? On the call.
Oh, you're not at home? You're not at home.
Okay. Are you gonna be at home anytime soon? Okay, just jump on the call. Just unmute your stuff, but we start the show off. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we can do this later.
No, do it. No, we have like a minute left.
Again, I won't find it in a minute.
You can't do anything in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have the thing on this.
What is that thing?
Oh, this is a post show screen, right?
This is at the intro screen, and then we go into the news. No, because I'm gonna go do housekeeping.
This is housekeeping. Are we doing housekeeping right now?
Because we haven't done the intro.
So I switch.
Yeah, like now it's a good time to start.
It's 5 o'clock. Yay!
Intro. Are we doing the intro?
There you go.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's being shown. I don't know if it's.
Fixed it.
Oh, they're able to hear. I can't.
Yeah, I can't either.
Oh,
Okay,
it went through. There you go.
Cool. Hey guys, welcome back. Wait, is that up on the screen?
Yeah, that is up on the screen.
Is that up on the screen?
Oh.
Yeah, let's not do that because that's the main topic of the day. Welcome to.
Is that not?
August
Oh, that is the main
14th,
topic.
I think. I don't know. The year is going really fast, and thank God it is. Welcome back. It's Between Two Brothers.
14.
It's
episode 8.
Episode Ocho. Like
I've been doing this for 8 weeks.
Our favorite.
That's 2 months.
Our favorite SBN channel, the Ocho. But nevertheless, that is Will. This is Chris.
That's 8 months.
This is Between
Wait,
Two
no, that's
Brothers.
8 weeks.
Podcast where we talk about stuff we found on the internet and also
Because
things we
we're
found interesting during
bored,
the week.
and I should start streaming more during the week.
Yes, you should. You should actually do that because you have nothing else better to do. But
I should.
we literally had nothing to talk about it until literally maybe 48 hours ago.
48.
I don't know. I'll say 36 hours ago. Like literally,
A whole bunch of stuff just started falling on our laps.
Very much so. So
So
of course, like always, we would ask if you can go to our YouTube. It's down there on the.
We're gonna react
on the Twitch, there, and then also it's gonna be on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch or whatever, just you can watch us on Twitch and enjoy, have fun in the comments, and if you're in the comments, we probably read them because I'm a good reader.
You know how to read?
I'm not. Me no read well, but nevertheless, like, follow, subscribe.
Oh my God!
Follow.
Who would
subscribe.
buy a?
Again, I'm
13
talking. I'm doing that rigmarole. Shut the.
Sorry, but like, who would buy a $1,400
We had this
laptop?
during the pre-show. We had a whole discussion about ads and stuff. And you now, Chris,
It's a $1,400 tablet.
Shut the
like,
fuck up.
who would buy
you
that?
want some water too? There's some water. Nevertheless, let's go on to our first thing that we're getting distracted on. Of course, this is a Strubel Cabrera.
It's just a little baseball highlight.
Little
Just
baseball.
get
We
a
always use a
little
baseball.
warm up everything up. Slow warm up
Yeah.
with baseball highlight.
Baseball. Nationals suck.
Look at this catch.
That's it. Hey!
He would have fallen on his head.
Yeah, there was no one there. Hey, good catch,
It's
kid.
a nice little catch.
Good catch, kid.
I have to give it.
Hey, tip of my hat and fuck off, mate, because you guys suck. I guess you won the chip last year, but I don't care. That's a cool thing. What's next? Okay, California court rules Amazon can be liable for defective goods on its marketplace. Well, what's your thoughts?
It's about time Amazon gets held capet.
Good thought.
Gets held accountable.
Accountable. They always do this.
For
because
stuff.
Amazon has always been doing this. It's one of their things. It's like, oh, we're just the middleman where people come and sell their things off of us, in a way, right? They do the same thing with their delivery service. The delivery service, if you've seen them around the whole United States, and I don't know about Europe and everywhere else, it's basically those people who are delivering don't work for Amazon. They're contracted by Amazon. So therefore, if they get injured on the job, or if they get in a car crash or anything like that,
sleazy thing to do.
but there is some truckers who, like, I'm gonna guess the larger semi trucks you see on the highway, those actually do work for Amazon. Like getting from the
but the smaller trucks don't.
The distribution ones,
yeah,
they don't. But the people who like go from the distribution to your house, like literally the mail people who you see and you interact with, those people are contracted. So like since 2015, since Amazon has been doing this, 15 citizens, like regular people, have died since this, and the if they're contractors or like people who were just driving on the street and just hit that car and they died and it's a freak accident.
Yeah.
15 people have died. Amazon has always said, not our fault. It was the contractors. It's in our rules, in our guidelines. Are you playing the song?
Yeah, just a little background music.
Okay, cool.
Is the Discord actually turn it off for some reason? I don't know why.
Because you probably can't.
I don't know why.
Because you probably can't play music.
No, what through Discord? Discord's the one that turns it off automatically. You go to the
next
I don't know why. Sensing reduction, quality.
Okay, cool.
Showing warning, not detected. Sorry, experimental. I don't know why. It just pauses Spotify for some reason. Oh, sorry.
How about we go to the next story, please?
Well, this is good because like if something breaks for Amazon, now you can be like, well, I mean, like if you live in California, you can be like, Amazon, come on, y'all selling. I order 20 Beanie Babies, but they're not Beanie Babies. They're like off-brand Beanie Babies or something. People still buy Beanie Babies, right? Is there a big Beanie Baby underground scene?
I don't know. Well, let's go to the next story.
Are there people working?
California court. This one, California courts just basically they are accountable.
Why is it always California like taking the first step for everything?
Circuit 9 is usually is it? Can you go up? Is it the appeals court or is it the state? Is the state court? It's the 4th district of California. So it's the city. It's the state district court. So therefore, the next step, because they probably went from the state court system, so they probably went. The next step is the Court of Appeals. You just moved the photo and I can't read it anymore. So the next one is the State Court of Appeals, and then if that fails, it goes to the Federal Court of Appeals.
Yeah.
If I remember the judicial branch clearly, and then it goes to the Supreme Court. So it might actually go that far, because Amazon has money and yeah.
But again, why is it always California taking the first step against like big companies and like doing?
Because California is the most progressive, one of the most progressive states. So therefore, they do stuff like this.
They just like
if you
fighting stuff.
Yeah, like if you ever get like a lawsuit with a union, it's usually going to be in the Texas district, which I think is, I forgot what district that is. There's 13 federal districts around the United States. Oh, cool.
What?
Nevertheless, go to the next one and stop looking at the score.
The next one is Ryan Reynolds set up his own streaming service,
but only one movie on it, and most likely a gimmick because of mid-mobile.
It was it's a mid-mobile because he owns mid-mobile. So.
Oh, he's a partner of it. Yeah, it's
Foolproof. What the?
I have never. It's a Canadian movie. It looks like.
I'm a 6.5. I mean,
I have never heard of this movie. What is it about? Canadian friends Kevin, Rob, and Samantha have an unusual hobby. They plan heist that could actually work, but when they never can carry them out, when Leo
Gillette, yeah,
a devious the fucking English criminal comes into town, manages to discover I don't know, that's the cliffhanger, man, because he didn't click more. Found members of
but he set up a whole. I mean, that is kind of something Ryan Reynolds would do.
Just set up a thing. And
set up a stream service.
This is from IG and of course from Adele, anchors over there. From yesterday, right? Oh, today. No, actually today. Frontrunners, who bought the ownership and stake of Mint Mobile last year, launched a spoof service, streaming service on Twitter a few days ago, posting an ad for Mint Mobile and
Is there a link
saying,
to it?
"Okay, thank you. I'm reading.
Sorry.
I'm in the middle.
I want to
fucking
know
reading.
where I can go watch this movie.
It's gonna tell you. How about that in a second or two? A few days ago, saying a new platform offers 80 minutes of fantastical, unoriginal.
80 minutes? An 80-minute movie?
Yes, that's what it is, bro.
It's not even doable nowadays. Every movie's like 2 hours now.
And if you want to go down, go watch it. Scroll down a little bit.
Oh yeah, I want to go watch it.
At Mint Mobile.
Oh,
Plus.
so it is like a Mint Mobile advertisement thing.
There you go. It's just the one movie.
It's
Let's not watch it. Can we not watch an 80-minute movie?
Well, I'm not watching it. I'm just clicking on it.
Okay, yeah, you clicked on it, so therefore.
Spoilers. Oh no, spoilers.
How about you get off of this?
Maybe that should be the movie we should watch.
Why are you so ADHD right now?
Maybe that should be the movie we should watch.
No, we shouldn't, because we already watched Good Times this week. We might watch it a few weeks from now. Okay, next one. Next one. And then we're right here. Here's my news. So right here, because there's been talks of like.
So they finally told us is it a full game or not?
Kind of. So they probably clarified. I feel like they had to clarify this after everyone's like, it's a standalone DLC type of thing, right? Like it's a part of the Spider-Man universe. Spider-Man.
Yes. Miles Morales.
Marvel universe. That was on the PlayStation exclusive wise, and then this Spider-Man Morales, and people were like, is this DLC? Is this standalone DLC? So they didn't know. So this is basically just saying right there again from the game director, and of course,
so it's a full game. Miles Morales, Spider-Man's a full game in the same engine.
They better be a $60 game, man, because they've been comparing this game to Uncharted Lost Legacy, which was a $40 game when it launched, right? So
yes.
Of course here, and then if you will move away here, this is from go up. I'm
gonna read the quote.
This is from creative director Brian Horton. There, when we started crafting Spider-Man Morales, we realized that with a little bit of a more compact story style, we could tell a very emotional, impactful story. So therefore, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Is he gonna be able to still high five people on the street?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna have the same gameplay as Spider-Man.
Maybe he's gonna be low. Maybe he's a little faster. Maybe he's a little faster. He's like,
no, he's gonna have. I'm gonna like if you like, Miles Morales is awesome in the comics. My favorite version of Spider-Man. But nonetheless, he's just gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be something special. And then
what is this?
This people making fun of the Xbox One. Xbox Series X.
The Xbox Series X? What do you mean? That looks good.
Yeah, some people still think Xbox Series X can't handle
this
shit.
Looks good.
That actually looks like a person.
It looks
like like the, Xbox Morales kind of looks like it looks.
Xbox Morales.
I mean the PlayStation.
PlayStation 4 Morales.
No, PlayStation 5. Sorry, I'm mistaken. It kind of looks. It looks odd.
Yeah, I mean, he looks
from the suit up. It looks like they just grabbed his head and put it there. It looks like bad CG in a movie.
Both of these Xbox One pictures or whatever look really good. I mean, the game Hellblade is really good.
Again, and then talk about Xbox One and Xbox in the future. Halo's delayed.
I saw this happening.
You did.
I called it. You
might have called it.
I called it.
We don't have any proof of it.
Yes, we do. We had proof from last week that I said 343 was what do you call that when you make other people do your work? Outsourcing. Yeah, they were outsourcing their job, their job.
I was hopeful.
And then so they were like, this was inedible. Edible.
Okay, Thanos. But nevertheless, it says that here. This is from the studio head Chris Lee. I'm not gonna read it a little bit. I'm just gonna read the first little bit. But it literally says that
they blame the coronavirus.
It literally says Corona has affected their work capabilities. After all of them, like if you look at Nintendo.
I guess that's everybody's excuse.
Where is Nintendo? Have you seen anything from Nintendo? It's August.
They did Pitman. They did Pitman last week.
It's literally August. What the hell?
What they?
But nevertheless,
What do you want from them? It's gonna.
Can we get Super Mario All Stars?
It's gonna be August. August 20. I call it. I'm gonna call it August 20 something. They're gonna do a direct.
Okay, but nevertheless, we're gonna be back on Halo. Halo. I'm gonna guess August 20. They say August 2021. Well, where do you think? You think it's gonna be?
When is the game gonna come out?
Yeah, you think it's gonna be delayed even more?
A whole year?
Or do you think? No, because it was supposed to come out with the launch of the Xbox One.
Okay.
I mean the Xbox Series X.
Which
right?
is
gonna be this holiday season when
you said it got leaked.
So I was gonna go to that, but I want to talk more about Halo.
Okay. Like, well, when is Halo gonna come out?
Do you think it's gonna be in the first quarter? So like what, spring?
When is the first quarter of Halo? What I mean a Halo of Microsoft?
It's every financial quarter.
What is the financial quarter of Microsoft?
Quarters are in 4.
Okay, there's 12, March,
12 months.
April.
Yeah, so March.
So right.
March is April-ish. Yeah.
I say February, like at the end of February. That gives them September, October, November, December, January. That gives them 5 more months to work on this game.
That's optimal, yeah, but like you have to think about it. If they're using Corona as a very viable excuse, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they're using Corona as a very viable excuse, that if we can go back to normal in November.
No, it's gonna happen.
If I'm being positive, I'm thinking we might get a vaccine.
Yeah, we're still gonna be positive
in August, right? If we get everything back to normal in November, they will have literally 3 months to. I think this might be, if by your point of view, they will have 3 months to develop the game. No, I'll say most likely April. It's gonna be first quarter, because I think what's gonna happen is that the first quarter is gonna still be pushed by Xbox Series X games.
Mm-hmm.
Not X games, but like the console being launched.
Yeah.
Right? So it's gonna be a week. It's gonna be a week launch. It's like it's the point as when does we get to the realization that it's okay to delay the launch of the consoles. That's I feel like I don't
think that's even on the table, delaying the console launch. I don't think that's even on the table.
I think it might.
That is not on the table. They're not gonna
especially for Xbox.
No, they're not. They're not.
They have to come up with something. The rumor is they're gonna have.
No, they don't, because you look at the Switch. The Switch came out with no games. The Switch came out with no games.
You said this last week. You said this. Nintendo's Nintendo. They do their own thing.
That gives Xbox a little more what? That gives Xbox a more confident. Be like, okay, the Nintendo did it. Maybe we could do it. Launch a console without any content on it.
There's one thing different between Nintendo and Xbox. Nintendo makes actually good, unique games.
Mm-hmm.
Name the last unique.
Well, the thing is that if you
Xbox game, and don't say Sunrise, don't say Sunset Sunrise or Sunset Overdrive.
Something unique that came out? Nothing. I mean, Forza Motorsports.
I love Halo. I love Gears, but it's just like after the third Halo, after Halo Reach, because I want to play Halo Reach, ODST, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, cool. Cool. And then same thing with Gears. The first 3, I'm like, okay, cool.
What was I gonna say? Fuck. I was gonna make a point on your side. It was like, they might cancel might move the Xbox over, because I mean, because if they don't do that, let's say they launched the console which what was the day that it leaked? In November.
So let's talk about this one. So there's rumors and leaks from the controller sense of the Xbox S, Series X. Can I just call it Xbox X and Xbox S? Like, I'm just gonna do that. So it's just Xbox Series X. I'm just gonna call it new gen Xbox. The new gen Xbox.
Okay.
The controllers leaked with packaging, and it says do not put it on store shelves or sell it until November 6th.
November.
So they're saying.
Is there anything different between the controllers?
So there's been this rumor that the Xbox Series S is going to be a smaller streaming console. So it's going to be like the what's the fucking Google the Stadia, right? And it's gonna be like a streaming how they've been doing with the X Cloud. I think it's the X Cloud, right? It's gonna be streaming. It's gonna be like a cheaper version of that. You can stream it, and that's with X Pass or Game Pass. Xbox, they should call it X Pass. Game Pass and the Series S console, the Lockhart was the full name for it. That will bring more market share to Xbox, and then people are like, man, I already have the Game Pass, and I already have this one. If I throw out maybe a few $100 more, I can get the full-fledged Xbox Series X console.
Okay.
So I don't have to stream it, and my internet doesn't go down. Wow, I can just literally just download games and just have them sitting on this massive tub of refrigerator.
But with the delay of Halo, I think they might have to delay the console. If they don't, let's say
it's a tough thing.
Because look. If you have the console out, what is the game people are looking for on this new console? Because they're used to buying a console and having a game.
You can say the same thing.
What game? So they
you can say.
Can I finish my point?
You can say the same thing with PlayStation, but nevertheless.
The game they're looking for is for Halo. So I mean that game has to be hella polished, hella good for people to be like, okay, I might buy it buy this console.
And the thing is, if I remember correctly, Forza was supposed to pull up that gap in August, if I remember. Not August, in March and April. So like, who we know? Who knows? Who knows? But nevertheless, so
they might move this. You convinced me that moving the console they might be.
But the same thing as PlayStation. I'm again saying the same thing with PlayStation. PlayStation. When is PlayStation? PlayStation has only PlayStation. Only thing interesting for me. Some other people might have other tastes of games out there, but for me, it's only Spiderman Miles Morales is the only game that's out there.
For the PS5.
Yes. That's at launch.
So is this generation going into with like both companies having no games coming out of them? Because the Xbox is going in with like, oh look, you can play your old games on this new box.
Same thing with PlayStation. You can play all your old games with the CD capability or with the name, your username. But can you move off of that? I just want to read a little bit from again IGN. There several sources and leaks of console might indicate a launch on Friday, which usually when consoles get launched, Friday, November 6th, includes a uncovered 1-year limited warranty that ends on November 5th of 2021. But yeah, it could. But again, I just want to see Nintendo coming out and be like, in December, December just comes out and be like, because what the Switch came out, if I remember correctly, came out in 2015 or something, but it came out in March, March and April, right?
Yeah.
So they were like, fuck it, we don't have to compete with Xbox and PlayStation in the holiday cycle. So that if you're saying that, how you're saying is like how Xbox is like, oh, Nintendo did this. We could, at least I was like, they did pretty well with the Switch. They could release it.
Yeah, they give them more confidence to break from the norm.
Phil Spencer's looking at Nintendo and be like, yeah, they actually did it right. Yeah. And of course, you have to trust in Phil Spencer because he's all about the games over there. But nevertheless, I'm saying if just imagine Nintendo April or March of next, or like January of next year, right? You remember that January, like that's December when they announced the Direct. And then the announcement of the Direct in January about a new console, right? Or like about more information about the console, and then they announced it. And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna release it in March." We're like, "What? What? You just showed us and what? What? Just imagine if Nintendo does that again. Probably not gonna happen. probably just gonna be like a step of like the
So
Switch
are you waiting for
Pro.
are you waiting for the Switch Pro for Nintendo? Is that it? Is that all we're waiting for? And just like new games?
It depends. It depends how. It depends if the Wii's not selling, but I mean the Switch.
The Switch is selling though.
That's the thing. That's the problem. Again, if they're getting enough feedback from their game developers,
Yes,
right? And saying, hey, we would like to develop better looking games and better expansive games. Imagine if there was like not because the Switch wasn't the same capability of the current generation with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, then
right.
It's
Imagine it's like maybe it's like a step or half a step down from that, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if they just if they bring it a full step and it's at this current level gen PlayStation 4, right? PlayStation 4 and Xbox One graphics. Can you
imagine a Switch with those graphics would be fucking devastating for them.
Can you imagine a Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 in those graphics? It's called Ghost of Tsushima.
My little brain can't handle that information.
It's called Ghost of Tsushima, but
my little brain can't handle that.
It's basically Ghost of Tsushima, but like it's cool.
Now you have me scared of these both of PlayStation and Xbox are gonna come out with no games. I'm really scared for both of them.
Remember when I said I think I said this on the podcast? Like I'm waiting for Cyberpunk to come on the PlayStation 5 and I'll buy it there. I'm probably gonna just buy it on the PlayStation 4 and just play it as soon as possible. And then if I want to play difference. Graphics there. Of course, this is one of the big stories.
I'll play the little video.
And yeah, I can talk over it. It's basically the video is basically of Fortnite and Epic, the developers of Fortnite. There, you might know more of the backstory of when it first started, and I'm just gonna say it real quick.
What do you mean first started?
Like what I'm saying is that when Epic and Fortnite changed their in-game purchases policies, right? Fortnite had been dealing with the Play Store. I mean, the Play Store, the Apple. Where's the Apple called their store? The App Store. Their Store. It's on the screen. Their App Store. I just love how they fucking was like fuck y'all.
they've been dealing with their the Apple Store. The App Store has a policy where like Apple takes any transaction that's made in an app, it has to go through Apple, and they take 30% of that.
Yeah.
Take 30% of that. In Epic, what kept fighting them on is like you make another deal with it. It's too much because they had it at 10% and then 15% and 30%. So it kept going up. Apple kept increasing it until last week where Epic was like, fuck it, we're gonna let people buy V-Bucks.
Yeah.
V-Bucks.
They're
V-Bucks
within the game.
Because like what they had to do before is that like everything was more expensive on the Apple Store, Fortnite Apple Store. So they were like, oh, let's make them pay, but make them pay directly to us. Let's not fucking go through Apple.
They just made a little loophole so they can get paid, which makes sense.
Yeah, but Apple was like, you can't do that. We're banning you from our store, and then Google followed up with we're banning you from our store. But Google was like, we'll ban you from our store, but to get on Android, you can use another store because there's multiple mobile stores.
Yeah, there's Samsung and whatever.
Yeah,
but what happened is that when they got kicked out of the Apple store, they had this up ready to go. Yeah, they released this one and they also sued Apple. They filed a lawsuit there, and then they got kicked out of whatever. They got kicked out of the Google, but of course, how you said, there's multiple Google stores. There's a Windows store if you have a Windows phone, if they're still around, and then you have a Samsung.
Do we have to explain this video? Is like do the kiddos know the reference to this video?
I don't know if y'all don't know. I'll put it in the chat if you don't. If you don't know, go watch the original. It's genius. The first one was a genius. It might have had some skinheads in it. Not actually joking. Because it was like hired maybe some skinheads to do that. But and also like this is a perfect like it's just so,
let me explain it just a little bit because like the original advertisement was like it was like Apple was his new thing. What would it be called?
Apple 19 84 ad.
Oh. Apple was this small, well, not really small brand, small company.
Yeah, it's that one.
Small company, but it was like, oh, we're the new kids in town. We're against the system, and so they're like, yeah.
It's against the system. It's literally a shot for not a shot for shot. A
And
similar.
almost, and it's practically shot for shot.
Close. It's close. Like you have a whole bunch of people who are like in this metropolis
like,
type
we're
place,
robots.
And then there's this Big Brother type character on the screen, and he's like lecturing them or like.
Mm-hmm. And Apple's here to free them.
And then
because they're the small company that's going against the system.
Well, like they're trying to give you information in a way, right?
Yeah.
But back then there was no major internet, so therefore there was no information. It was like, here, we're gonna give you tools. We're trying to give you tools so you can be better. So yeah, so basically Fortnite basically took that and it was just like, yeah, we're here to just fight the Apple Store monopoly. So therefore, yeah.
I give it up to Epic. They could try to fight them out.
Hey, everyone in the chat.
Mind illusion. Hey.
So yeah, that's basically.
I just like it was like, oh, here's like a little.
What are you doing? You can take away. We can go to the next one.
The tax free Trump's tax.
Yeah.
No, it has a side by side. A side by side of the video.
Oh, okay.
Once the ad happens, but see, it is a shot for shot.
Oh, okay.
Which is a really clever way for for Epic to be like, we're the small company, we're going against you because you're the big company.
And it's a small company when it's still Epic. It's still pretty.
Epic
big.
is pretty big.
It's more like a punch in the gut type of way. It's just like remember where you guys came from type of way.
Yeah,
like,
you were the small company. You were trying to fight the system.
Apple inspired so many companies to
go against
to be better, and to imagine something.
It's such a good thing.
To imagine something.
Which side? Okay, I was gonna ask you which side are you on? Are you on Apple side or are you on Epic side?
Again, I don't like the big four, 5-ish kind of in a way.
Okay, you don't like the big companies.
So like I'm just take them down, like hurt them a little bit. If you want to break them up, let's talk about it.
I mean, I don't
actual discourse about.
I'm okay. I don't really like Apple, but I'm indifferent about Epic. And then
I don't care who does it. If they take down Apple, like again, like with Amazon, with the first story, with the California court deciding that the phone products that's sold on Apple. I mean not Apple. Amazon is. Yeah, has some capability. I mean, I'm fucking up the word. Liability on it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with like.
I'm on Epic. Okay, I'm on Epic side, but there's no way they could win. It's like because Apple owns their app store. Yes, the Epic can be like they have a monopoly on they're blocking us from getting to that sector of the consumers.
Yeah, it's a billion phones of consumers.
But
a billion, and plus, you also have to think about like the parents who let their kids use it. Just
oh my god, I couldn't imagine having a kid.
iPads.
I couldn't imagine having a little kid and the fucking app goes away and now they're running around the house fucking destroying it because now they can't concentrate on anything because their little Fortnite game went away.
Yeah, but nevertheless,
it's gonna be it's hard to fight.
But the thing is,
Epic to fight that.
They can go to the courts and say, and they can file like, but look at Amazon, look at Google.
Well, Google has a way out. Google has a way out because it's like we're not the only Play Store.
Yeah.
We're not the only app store.
No. I mean, in the court in this lawsuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, Apple is the only person that can control their apps on their phones,
whatever
it is, right? But look at Google. Google has Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Has Samsung Store. Has whatever. Okay, Alexa.
Chris, you just made Google.
Don't listen to you.
You literally said Google, and then you said something else, and it opened it up.
Is it going to open up again?
I don't know.
My phone didn't do that. Thank God.
I like when my phone listens to me though.
I don't. But let's go
it's gonna be a hard fight for Epic to win that.
Next story.
Just saying.
Here we're just gonna tone it down a little bit. We're just gonna talk about
Less
the most
serious
costly
topic.
joke
Did they really buy tickets?
No, it's not the tickets.
Wait. So explain.
Click on the link. Click on the link for Mashable.
Explain.
There. There. So, if you don't know, big fans of The Office. Huge. Some say the best fans of The Office, but nevertheless, not as good as the people who actually made it. They're The Office ladies, Angela Kinsey and Jenna Fisher. There and their podcast. They talked about the Benihana Christmas. So if you don't know, this is when Michael Scott.
Wow, they're already in that episode.
Yeah, this is like season 3, right?
Jesus Christ.
This is where Michael Scott gets dumped by his girlfriend because he wants to take her on to St. Louis, Jamaica, all inclusive thing. But that's not the joke. The joke that cost him $60,000, and it was a music licensing thing. It's when he brings back the two waitresses from Benihana. He sings them John Mayer's "Your Body's Like a Wonderland," right?
That cost $6,000.
And it's my favorite thing. My favorite thing at that time, though. My favorite thing at that time is that he's singing that and he's looking at both of them because he doesn't remember which one is his waitress, like the one that he brought over.
They didn't even sing the whole song though.
I know, but it's probably more than 30 seconds.
Probably not. I'm gonna show the clip of it or whatever. What, 60,000 for?
It's music licensing.
Oh my god, dude.
That's why for the intro, we made our own music.
Should learn how to play guitar, bro. That's ridiculous.
But nevertheless, I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
I thought it was a ticket. They actually bought the ticket. I was like, why would you buy the tickets?
No, yeah. I thought too, and then it was just clickbait. And right here, we're going to the MCU.
Have you ever heard of Iceman? Who the hell is Iceman?
X-Men. He's an X-Men character.
Oh, the X-Men character. See, I don't know X-Men. I don't know the X-Men. The X people. I don't know the X people, Chris.
Yeah, be inclusive.
The X people.
Can we call the next X-Men X people?
The X people?
Can we call them the XX?
The
XX?
The XX. Why the XX?
Because it's all inclusive. Some people don't believe they're people.
Oh, some people don't believe they're people?
So XX.
The XX? The XX?
And just being included. I'm not joking. Like, nevertheless. But this right here, Shia LaBeouf is considering, and people back there in Marvel is consider that he might be Iceman. I think he's too old.
Is this one of those situations where an actor was like, man, those hero movies are making tons of money, and they go to DC or MC or Marvel, and they're like, do you have a character for me to play?
No, I think he's been in a good comeback tour. With Peanut Butter and Falcon, you can see back there, great movie.
Mm-hmm. Peanut Butter and Falcon.
And Honeybee, was it Honeybee?
Honey
Bun.
Honey something. Yeah.
Honey Bun. Also, I think
that was a good movie too.
Enough thing, acting roles and good performances.
He's maturing his neck.
Marvel's just like, this character is probably one like Iceman's one of the most like, what do you call it? More like just this that one.
What are you trying to say, Chris?
Marvel. I'm getting confused from your
It's just a guy that does ice.
Yes, Iceman. It's literally what Marvel has no good names. It's just basically whatever he is, and then whatever he does. So Spider-Man, Iron Man. Sure, I keep going.
They're like Mega Man.
Ice Man, Wolverine.
It's like Mega Man, where like Scissor Man.
Yeah, kind of. But he's one of the most like not conflicting, but most of like unique characters.
How's he unique?
What do you mean?
Iceman.
He's Iceman.
Wait, that's not Iceman.
Okay, Rouse is also on the call. He was there whenever you want to jump in. Yes, Lace, what's up? No, I'm talking about it. I was arguing about how Marvel sucks. Let's move on. But like DC has their main two. But there's so many other.
And the third one is Wonder Woman.
But she's so wonderful.
Flashman.
It's Flash, Green Lantern.
Why is it called Green Lantern? Oh, because it's like Lantern Corps. Why is it?
Okay, back when they made these characters in the 50s and 60s, maybe in the 40s. I don't remember when Superman was introduced. Maybe the 30s. I don't remember. He was fighting Hitler or something. The 30s. They were very not the most creative people. They were just like, what is he? Super? What is he? A man? Let's go with it.
Iceman's actually really
Yeah,
old.
I'm understanding this now because Aquaman. Yeah, I'm getting this. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. Again, I never said I was a smart man. So
You're not smart, man.
okay,
You're dumb, man.
come on, I'll ask me. Click on the next one.
What's the next one?
Oh, it's YouTube videos.
YouTube
We made
videos.
it to YouTube videos. Okay, first one.
intro here.
Like it's The Wire. If you guys don't know Wire,
Mr. Presbo.
The Wire is a good show. Everybody should watch it. We always
favorite drama.
say watch The Wire first, and then learn how to talk.
Yeah, he needs to work a little on his soap and water skills.
Sure. Right here, it's one of the early episodes of
like I was saying,
four.
friend
There,
Andre,
the math
leaving
class is
Baltimore.
when Press
going
Belushi
60
has
miles an
quit
hour.
from being
What's
a
up,
cop, and now he's
Baltimore?
a teacher.
East or west?
There.
Oh,
And that's
yeah,
when
that
you're-
Doesn't
happens.
make any difference.
That's when
That's
you're,
what you think.
I think you're starting to get introduced to all the students, the major four students. They're playing
Yeah, you do.
The other guy who's getting introduced
Okay.
to the studio. I
Okay.
say season 4 is one of my
And
favorite
he's going
seasons. I'll say
to
season
Philadelphia.
3.
Philly's ass.
Season 4 is
How many
season-
seasons are they? 8?
Five.
Okay,
5?
stop.
Yo, he only
Fine.
played for them. He ain't from there. Hey, I never played for the Sixers no
But-
matter how much they pay me.
Nevertheless,
Okay, your
it's
ass
a
go away.
fun production, and I love how The Wire, they do 4 levels,
Andre's leaving
5 levels of
Baltimore.
everything. It's
West Baltimore.
cops and the
Traveling
drug
60
dealers,
Mhm.
miles
the
per hour,
drugs,
going to Philadelphia.
economics,
80
cops, and
miles
drug
away.
dealers.
Kinda
The
close.
Hey, he driving
politics,
on I-95.
season
You need to
three,
watch out for the
politics,
state
cops,
police. They be
drug
profiling you.
and then this one's the education system, schools,
And they all affect each other.
and they all.
I mean, that's what happens in
And the
real
last
life.
one-
Everything gets
and the
affected by
last-
each other.
And the last one is what is about is media newspaper.
You say he traveling in the
with,
car? Is he driving?
with
Or is he like in the back
schools,
seat?
whatever.
Cool.
Oh, there's a fight. Oh shit! Oh, look at me. Punch. No, get and leave class.
Is that when he leaves classes? He,
Yeah,
he
that's
like
when-
literally goes outside. And...
Just goes. Smart kid. He took the opportunity. Took it.
You told me not to watch this earlier.
Yes.
Earlier in the week. I don't know why.
I thought we should watch it together. Because it's hilarious. So if you turn up the volume.
Stands get
a little bit.
ejected on the
This is
season.
John
It
Boy
comes
Media.
in the Nats
What a-
Mets game. They
pretty
like
good
that
YouTube.
pitch. It's a
Pretty
little
good YouTube, I
close,
say.
borderline. Someone from
Yeah,
the
he
top
has
left
he has a
jump
little
looks
he has a little
at him,
flavor
and
to
then
it.
you hear the ump say this. He looks up like, "Whoa, okay, are you guys gonna fight?" Next pitch is
So, yeah, so, like-
first and third. There's 2
gonna
outs. That
fight?
one's in there. Then they wanted
This
the
you
high
have
pitch
to remember
too.
this is third
I
inning.
feel like
and
if
it's
you're
kind
gonna
of
squeeze
very
me on the low
awesome
ones, you can't
there.
squeeze me on the high ones as well.
And
They're
nevertheless,
borderline pitches.
it's
They're
just
close.
chopping,
Some
and
umps
then
will
if
give
you
them,
go
some
on a
won't.
little bit more.
Alonso comes up with the bases
But
loaded
we
in a
don't
tie
watch
game. He
this
says,
video,
"I'm gonna
Will.
swing the
We watch
bat."
later.
He
can't
swung
copy
the bat
basically
once,
what
then
he
he's gonna
does.
look at a lot of pitches.
But-
coming
What do you
up.
told me not to
That
watch it?
one's
Now
gonna
you tell me
take
not to watch it
deep.
again?
That one's
But
outside.
no,
Now
but yeah,
2-2.
let's move
This
on
is
a little
the
bit.
pitch
He
where all
basically
the action
arguing, and my
starts.
favorite thing is that
And
Do they
some
fight?
Bob thinks he's
no,
got
there's no
it.
fighting.
Domes
Here,
thinks he's
go
got
up a
it.
little. Just move
It's
up. Just
very,
scroll
very
through the video so we
borderline.
don't
It-
watch
Where?
the whole video.
You know,
Just there.
Owen.
There.
And then someone from
So like
the crowd
the
yells,
umpire
turns
eventually
out it's
points at the
Strasburg.
dugout
He
and be
throws,
like,
you're
fucking
outta here.
gone. Exactly,
Bam.
right there.
You're out. He's
And then
out.
everyone's
He's
like,
gone.
who
Please
did you
leave.
throw out? Who was it?
Strasburg
Who
goes,
was it? Was it the manager?
It's like, damn.
Was it the
Wait,
manager?
was Sharksburg like in the stands just yelling?
Yeah. So he was yelling at
That's
the.
mean.
It was like the
They
manager
said,
then
"Who'd you
get
throw out?
ejected.
What
The
happened?
batting coach.
Who's
They,
out?
he
Someone back
pointed
there?
at him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
him.
yeah,
You
you
you're
over
out. See ya.
there on the
Strasburg.
other side of the stadium.
Strasburg sitting
And it's basically Strasburg. They show Strasburg there, right there.
Chair.
Big picture
But
from
is
San
it-
Diego.
But isn't he more like a fan because he's not really doing anything?
I know. Where the fuck? And I asked you, if you just play it, if you mute it and play it, mute it and play it, because he collected all the angles. He kind of tips his hat, and my question is, where does he go? They're playing in City
He
Field.
just like sit right there.
He's playing in City Field, right? He's in the bench dugout, right? He's in the bleachers
You can
dugout,
just
right?
you can just
He can't go in the dugout because corona concerns and,
Yes.
and social distancing, make sure wear your mask.
I would sit like with the cardboard boxes and be like, I'm a fan now.
And the thing is, where does he go?
That was
Does
literally
he
what I
go
was
back to
doing.
the hotel room and be like, "Fuck it, I'm getting an Uber," or like, where
If I
does
was
he go?
Starsburg, I would sit right behind home plate. Be like,
I would
I'm a
literally-
fan
what I
now.
would do?
You can't throw me out.
You
I'm
know
a
what I would
fan.
do? I would literally sit in the outfield and just like,
Just I'm a fan now.
and then I will somehow find cardboard somehow, write it aside and just put it in the cardboard and just hold up the sign like, "You are fucking brutal," and just leave it there.
You're brutal. That'd be hilarious.
But like he does that, and then this next one, like,
That's-
right here. This is again Jeff Bezos. Rich he is. This is David Blaine.
I love
Have a
David
nice. I don't know if it's the lighting on him, but nice blazer.
Now,
There.
let me show you what I do with this. You see the card. Thank you. You see how it really looks,
Fine.
Jeff? Like it goes. See how it looks like it goes
The
inside.
guy's like,
in the
I'm
middle?
being
No,
the cheesy.
Put it in the
Solution's
middle.
always right here. Let me do it again. Look. So you see
Okay.
it, and it really looks. You
And then
believe
put
that you
this
see it
there.
going inside, but it's always going to be right
Damn,
there.
David Blaine.
Impossible.
Listen,
Wait. What do you do? I looked away.
just rewind.
Law of thermodynamics has just been violated.
So
He
you
says
know, but-
thermodynamics.
So what he does, so what David
What
does,
nerdy shit is
well,
that?
Mr. Science Wizard Blaine there. I'm pretty sure he has a PhD in quantum physics, and he hasn't told anyone about it because he's like
If-
violating every
wait.
rule known to man.
If you have a PhD, that means somebody taught you it.
Yeah, he probably also made the other guy disappear and never
Actually
brought
see
him
it
back
go inside,
because he's a
but
magician.
it never
So-
moves.
So what does he
It's
do?
always right.
He-
You know what I'll do?
he
Hold
puts
on,
the
let me bend
Card
it.
in the
Let me
middle of the
bend it.
deck,
See, you
but
can't miss
always
that.
always in the top.
See that obvious bend in the card?
Well, he just bend it.
Above if I
Well,
just
it's
hit.
sleight of hand.
See how it pops up and through the deck? Like, but Jeff,
See?
We need a high
Yeah, like what the fuck? David Blaine's a wizard. He's a warlock.
take one out.
He's brilliant. I mean, it's
So
awesome.
he picks a card of Bezos, and it's the 6 of clubs. It'll
Yeah, sure. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is he gonna do the fish or the frog? Which one can come out?
This is your
The
glass?
snake.
Yeah. This is your
What? Oh, Jesus, what are you doing?
Jeff
some
Bezos,
safety goggles next time.
low key impressed. Everyone else is freaked the fuck out. Jeff is just like, how can I use this to make
That's
money?
actually real glass.
Don't hurt your hands. You just cut your hand there. That'll be fine.
That's real glass.
That's
Oh, back to what we are doing though. Could you shuffle? Take the napkin.
Just like, man, go back to the card trick.
Do you have an iPhone? Do you have an iPhone? Perfect. Let's use his. Great.
Jeff Bezos does not have an iPhone because his
Very difficult.
assistants have an iPhone.
Laurel will be.
He has an Amazon phone, which did not do well.
That's a good shuffle. Maybe do another one though. Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
If we could eliminate this carefully, I don't want anybody to get hurt.
okay.
Oh, Jeff is like his favorite Blaine. He's like, how can I use him to make money?
How do I use him to make money? How do I exploit his skills?
Calculator app on your phone? There's a calculator. Oh yeah, perfect. Great. Perfect. Yep. Good. And can you take this first?
Yeah.
Can you type a 3-digit number for me? I'll
Any
take this.
3-digit
Any
number?
3-digit number. Do times. Can you take it? Can you? And I know you're a mathematician,
Yes,
so
yes.
do like a 3-digit number.
Okay.
Do plus. Can you do this? Do a number.
Yes.
What's he
Give
doing?
it to her.
No,
He's doing that.
is this math magic?
Equal. So we did a bunch of I don't. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, but that's 6 digits.
Yeah, 6. We need 5 digits.
We
You want me
needed
to
5.
divide by something?
Well,
How
what
about
is it?
if we
4.
You want me to
4 by
divide?
2,
These
so
smart
divide by
motherfuckers.
3.
If you want to make money,
You know
don't
what?
do
No, but
mathematics.
forget
for
the
someone
0.
rich.
Maybe the 8. Can I see the first card? What's the first one?
Here we go.
Oh, good. Yeah. So it's a 4. Can you hold that, Jeff? Just good.
Oh
Oh my
god.
fucking
Good.
god!
9.
I just,
Let me see. Yeah,
I
good. And
my
what's the
computer
next one?
turned off.
Oh yeah, good. A 2.
I think David blamed it.
Let me see. Let me see this
Next,
one.
5.
5, and then probably I'm
And the
off
next
by.
one is-
Oh
Oh,
yeah, no,
disconnect.
there's one.
Disconnected from your surface.
What?
Power cable.
Oh, the power cable? That was brilliant, dude. That was some fucking like
Let it go. You can let it go. Let it go.
five-dimensional magic trick right there. David Blaine always surprises me.
He's a wizard, I tell you, Harry.
He's the only wizard allowed to be in our dimension. Wizards come from another
You
dimension,
think so?
Chris?
So if David Blaine, if he never tells anyone his secrets, like his secrets or anything like that,
He's the
his
only-
tricks.
okay, yes.
would eventually in the concept of time in history of man,
Yeah.
would there ever be another David Blaine?
Yeah, it's gonna be a baby David Blaine. It's a baby David Blaine that grows up to be David Blaine.
Another question. You think in the quantum
Doc
physics
is streaming
PhD,
with PewDiePie.
yeah, I saw that.
Greatest duo ever.
And I say this in the concept of quantum physics, the PhD that David Blaine has,
Yeah.
which I 100% believe thinks he actually does,
Mhm.
right? But do you think he found a way to birth himself, and that's the greatest?
Yeah,
magic
that
trick?
is the magic trick. He births himself and
will
he
never know.
raises himself. So David Blaine never dies. That's how he never dies.
Okay, I don't want to watch Fall Guys for the 20th time in a row, so let's move on to the
But
next.
it's
and
Doctor
last.
Disrespect, and we're
Can
we're
we-
streaming to Twitch, and we're a really small channel,
Can you-
so they don't really care.
They do care. But how about we go to the last topic and never watch it?
When is this supposed to be?
So this is supposed to be, if I remember correctly, August. This is, of course, what I was talking about. DC, not the city, comics. Fandom. There, this is the schedule that got released and there. So this is supposed to be August 22nd, I believe, which is I think it's next week. Let me look at the calendar real quick. It's next Saturday. Not the 15th. This is the 22nd. What up?
All right, Chris.
Time out,
to
time back
this.
in.
Time back in. Even though I had the mic off for that.
Time back.
This is in August. Is this
August
this
22nd.
is their like conference?
Yeah,
conference?
this is they're gonna be their Comic Con, the San Diego Comic Con. This is supposed to be in all. This is all in one day, by the way, and I'm.
Oh my god, this day's gonna be packed.
So of course this is from fandom.com. There, it starts with Wonder Woman, which is the first Wonder Woman 1948.
So they're gonna show a bigger clip, bigger clips.
clip, or actually announce when the movie's gonna come out, or like the
What service
news.
is gonna come out? Because this thing's not coming out on theaters.
I think it might come out like December or November.
Mm-hmm.
Which is they were supposed to come out in June or July, but then that's at 10. At 11:45 is the introduction of the Flash movie, which is gonna have. The rumor is it's gonna have Ezra Miller, who has written parts of it, and he has said that the main inspiration for this movie is one of the greatest comic book runs, the Flashpoint universe, and it's also gonna have the return of the true Batman. Well, do you know who that is?
The white guy. I don't know people's names.
Michael Keaton. He's gonna be back as Batman, or Batman. He'll be. We don't know. I think he might be just Bruce Wayne from that dimension of the Tim Burton.
I'm just
Batmans.
glad they're doing Flashpoint.
I can't wait.
In theater,
they're
like
doing a
movie.
version of. I'd like. It'd be cool if they do the Flashpoint version and Bruce survives and his mom becomes the Joker. So it's kind of like
His mom becomes a Joker.
So in Flashpoint, what happens?
Oh yeah. His mom
is
becomes a Joker,
is
yeah.
Bruce Wayne dies when Joe Show kills him, right?
Mhm.
Accidentally. It's not Thomas and Martha die. It's Bruce dies. Thomas Wayne becomes Batman.
Man.
Like a super brutal
And
Batman.
and Martha Wayne
becomes Joker.
The Joker, yeah.
That'd be cool. Or it'd be vice versa. Of like his dad becomes the Joker, and because his wife died.
Yeah.
And Bruce Wayne becomes Batman. Fucking genius.
It'll be dope.
Then of course this is the Suicide Squad. This is the not the crappy one, the Oscar.
This is the remake or
this is
the remake sequel?
This is the sequel. The Suicide Squad. It's they're taking the same title
actors.
The same title.
And some actors.
No, they're taking the same title versions of how they did Fast and Furious. There's Fast and Furious, 2 Fast and Furious, That Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift somewhere in there, The Fast and The Furious.
You're confusing me. What does this mean? Is this a sequel or not?
No, it's a sequel. It's a sequel. It's with the same actors. So it's Margot Robbie's playing as whatever. Will Smith will not be returning.
He's being recast, which is weird.
Recast because he
I've
probably
never
doesn't
had
wanna
it.
do- What? But Will Smith got recast as that shot. There.
Yeah.
And then I think Idris Elba is playing.
Is he coming back? Wait, was he ever been?
No, I think
Was he
he's
ever
playing
in it?
that shot. So it's like adding a lot of more characters, which my favorite thing is.
So I'm assuming they'll
DC
drop a trailer.
Yeah, DC basically just dropped. DC just got James Gunn, who did Guardians of the Galaxy, which is basically what they wanted Suicide Squad to be like in the first place. So they were like, hey, let's just get the director. So that panel, it's from 12 so noon to I'll say like.
Oh, they're gonna answer questions then.
Around 2:00, maybe 2:30, right?
Yeah.
Then it's the Justice League, the Slack True Cut.
Oh, that's gonna be 15 minutes.
So he's probably gonna show a trailer and be like, I'm out.
Oh,
he's gonna be like, here's a clip, I'm out.
To close the Suicide Squad, they show a trailer for the Zack Snyder cut.
I think to close up the Suicide Squad, they show another trailer or something.
Then they do a Zack Snyder.
And then
Zack Snyder comes out.
Then it's an hour.
He's like
starting at 3. It's Black Adam, which is the Rock's movie in the DC universe.
Oh shit! Is this gonna be like oh no? Because Rock has had movies where he's the lead.
Yeah,
but
it's the Rock. It's the Rock. But of course, if you guys don't know Black Adam, he's the main villain of Shazam.
Oh.
So it's pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look it up real quick. And I'm pretty sure there's someone.
So Black Adam is so important, they're gonna make a movie off of him and then put him in Shazam too.
Yeah, that's what it's looking towards, or they're making Black Adam as a big baddie, or whatever.
He's gonna be a baddie. Hopefully they give up.
Because he's an anti-hero. So Black Adam is he's an anti-hero, so he's like in the middle.
So he's like
thing.
he's gonna. So The Rock has to go inside his acting organ and bring out the spirit of Scorpion King back out. Because the Scorpion King was the anti-hero. What are you reading?
I'm not gonna justify yet.
Come on, justify my idea.
No.
Damn it.
If I remember correctly, Black Adam here. There was someone attached to this that I cared about enough, and I can't find him anymore, so it's never left. But he has that, so it's an anti-hero,
Aquaman.
which is pretty cool. Then Aquaman 2.
Oh, Aquaman 2.
Aquaman 2, or like Aquaman, just like I feel like they just doing this like these are the movies that we have listed at the moment.
Here's a little trailer or screenshots from them.
So Aquaman has a 30 minutes, so it's probably gonna be like here's a screenshot, here's a title, here's the cast, this is the new baddie for the next one type of way.
It's gonna be a giant crab guy.
It's a cast announcement, and then whatever.
Giant crab
and then
person.
Shazam's, I'm gonna guess for Shazam 2 is basically just gonna be like, hey, here's basically the same thing. They do the same thing as Aquaman there, and then here comes the last two exciting ones as well.
I want to see gameplay, dude. I really want to see gameplay.
30 minutes for a video game panel, maybe. 30
They have
minutes,
to show
maybe 15
gameplay.
Minutes.
Have to show gameplay.
Like so Suicide Squad kill the Justice League, which was there's rumors that it's basically that Batman's fed up with Amanda Waller, who heads up the Suicide Squad. That he goes and tries to shut him down. So Amanda Waller was just like, okay, if you're gonna do that, fuck y'all. I'm gonna send you the Suicide Squad. So you're gonna play as Harley Quinn, a whole bunch of Diablo, Killer Croc, a whole bunch of people and then you're gonna do missions to kill the Justice League. And that's gonna be done by Rocksteady. If you don't know Rocksteady, it's gonna be the same guys who've been doing the Xbox. I mean I'm a fucking idiot.
Arkham City.
Arkham City games. Arkham.
When was the last Arkham
Arkham
City game?
Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight, which
2011?
No, Arkham Knight was this generation. Arkham Knight was 2017. That's Kansas. Yep. Nope.
Knight. Bam. See, Google always knows what I'm talking about. Arkham Knight came out in 2015.
2015. So it's been 10 years. So it's gonna probably
10
be
years.
6 years. 5 years.
5 years.
6 years. It's probably gonna be 6 years. There. But nevertheless, if you go back to it, they're probably. So I'm gonna guess how this game works is gonna be like it's probably maybe gonna be a better Avengers. A better Avengers. Imagine that. Your task is to kill the Justice League. So you
it has a better story than whatever the Avengers video game is about.
It's just MODOK. I forgot what MODOK is.
Whatever the video game is about, it's a lot better. Story wise, you get to kill the Justice League. Like that's
and that's not the only. So they might do some gameplay. They might definitely going to do a trailer. They're going to tell you what it's about, right? They're going to give you the voice actors who's going to do it. There. And that's not the only game that they might announce. There's rumors of Warner Brothers Montreal are doing a new Batman game. Like Dark Knight.
I thought somebody was working on a Superman game.
That's what this was. That's what that was, because there's been rumors that Rocksteady have been doing a a Suicide Squad Superman game, which is mixed, and probably what I'm gonna guess is the Suicide game was correct, and there's aspects of Superman that people are just like, oh, there's like this character model of Superman.
Oh, why is Rocksteady doing
the character model of
Superman?
So I'm gonna guess that's the reason. There, and then probably ending this is, of course, is all Pacific Standard Time, the worst Standard Time. The Batman, the Mad Reeves, one of my favorite directors, Batman. Oh my god, let's go!
I'm just really excited about the
I like DC.
the new Batman movie.
I like DC, and this is gonna be awesome. And I feel like this is gonna be so exciting next Saturday. I can't contain myself. Can I?
Was this next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
No way.
Next Saturday. So are we doing a whole live stream for all of this? Probably not. Are we gonna react to the trailers? Probably not.
So next Saturday, the whole. I mean,
The whole day. The whole day.
Do you have the day Saturday open? Well, you don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, we could sit there and watch all this.
Probably.
It's ridiculous, but
I'm 100%.
I'm fine sitting down and watching all this.
I'm okay doing it. Me, my whatever.
That's like
claws.
That's 10, 12. That's 8 hours.
10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3,
7 hours.
4, 5.
8 hours.
5, 6. Let's say the end of 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 8 hours. Sick. That's sick. That's a lot of announcements next weekend.
Or a lot of disappointment. Let's not hype this up.
No,
let's
we're hyping it up because DC.
Let's not hype it up. Let's not hype it up. Well, from this list right there that we have there, and of course the new Batman game.
The Flash. What am I more excited about?
Yes.
The Flash.
The Flash.
Flash film.
Dude,
I want to know more about the Flash film.
I'm more excited. There's a lot of things I'm excited for. Here, my
Just
top
pick
three,
one. No, pick one.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Oh no, the Justice League.
The Justice League.
Oh, the Batman.
Or the killing of the Justice League. Or the
No,
Snyder Cut.
The Snyder
The
Cut.
Snyder Cut or Batman? We can only pick one.
What happens to the other one if I don't pick it?
It gets crushed by
You can't make the Snyder Cut get canceled twice.
Well, the Snyder Cut wasn't even gonna be a thing. It was never gonna see the light of day.
Ruled it into existence. Positive thoughts. I'm saying, fuck, I don't know.
I
Can I
just
rank
wanna see
them?
the
Can I
Flash.
rank them?
No, you can't rank them. You only choose one. How life works, Chris. You can only pick
The
one.
Batman sounds so cool because it's gonna be the Riddler, the Catwoman, a whole bunch of other people, the Penguin. Oh God.
Wait, is that what they're going for the Batman film?
Yes.
They're gonna go straight up Raimi?
They're doing
Raimi.
they're doing the long Halloween. They're doing the long Halloween, so they're doing the thing the holiday killer where people where there's a killer in Gotham where they're killing people on holidays and Batman has to solve them. This is like early Batman too.
Okay.
So like, and he has to team up with Catwoman, and then he has to go through the underground. He has to go through the Penguin.
Ooh, that sounds
and
like a good storyline.
And Penguin's the mayor. I think Penguin's the mayor in this storyline. Penguin's the mayor. It's all corrupt because it's Penguin.
Sounds like a good storyline.
But the thing is, in this movie, is that the murderer. I think the killer. They switched up to who the killer is, and he has to go to the Riddler because the Riddler is a thing, and then the Penguin, and then Catwoman's around. And I don't know if Joker's gonna be in there. And
Joker has to be in there. It's a Batman movie.
No, I don't want the Joker to be in it. I think people will get confused as hell because the Joker. Recently, Joker. They're like, who is Joker?
True. There's been too many. We've had 2 Jokers in the past 5 years.
If they're gonna do the Joker, I want it to be literally if they can somehow make it into the Killing Joke, like the first scene of the movie. He's chasing some guy. Like there's a shootout at something. They're robbing a bank, right? Robbing a bank. The first scene is Batman. Bank robbery. It's basically Dark Knight. Imagine Dark Knight, right?
Yeah.
There's a bank robbery, right? Guy with a red mask on. Red mask on, right? With eye holes.
Okay.
Right?
Of course, he has to be able to see.
Then they're chasing.
Okay.
He fights them. He chases the other guys. He fights them. One guy's heads into the Ace chemical plant.
Okay.
Chemical plant. He's chasing him around the chemical plant. He falls into the vat of whatever.
Of liquid.
We don't know who that is. We're just like, okay,
Batman.
Batman.
It just gives you a little glimpse.
Batman being Batman. Go throughout the whole movie. Who's killing these people? Who's killing the people? The Joker. Like we know who the Joker is, right?
Yeah.
But then he's like, and then Joker gives you exposition. You don't remember me, Batman?
Oh, he comes out of the shadow.
You don't remember me? Do you remember that night that you destroyed my life? The one bad night.
No,
do
that voice, but more like one more slow, more squeaky.
The one bad day.
Yeah, there you go.
Batman, you don't remember that, Batsy?
Yeah, there you go. That was good. Yeah. Everybody clap for Chris.
It's that, and then he just tells you the exposition. It was one day. My wife left me. Lost my job.
No, too squeaky.
I lost my comedy career.
No, that's Krusty the Clown.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
That was Krusty the Clown.
But nevertheless, And then he gives you exposition and like basically tells you the thing, and then he's like kills a whole bunch of people, and then he's the killer, and then he's like, I just wanted to find you, Betsy, you Betsy.
All right,
But yeah,
cool.
that'd be fucking dope if they fucking do that. Oh, are they gonna do that? No, because they're not creative. They're fucking creative as hell. By the way,
Alright.
what I've heard from that script, I've heard people say that's one of the greatest Batman scripts of all time. And
You're gonna hype me up to that game, Chris. You're gonna hype me up, and I'm gonna be disappointed.
Playing Catwoman, Zoe Chaffetz. Who's the singer who's with Chaffetz? No, the guy. Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, his daughter. A great actors. Go see High Fidelity if you haven't seen it. But she said this is the best Batman script and also the best script that she has ever read. And I'm just like, well, shit.
Damn. I'm still hyped for the Flash. I picked the Flash.
I tried. But
Let's pick the Flash.
Justice League. I'll say Justice League.
So we watched last week's little homework thing was to watch. What was it?
Good time. A good.
Was it Good Time?
Yeah, Good Time.
Oh, it was Good Time. It was Good Time. Wait, what is this? This? I'll play this trailer.
So it's
On
Good
a
Time.
loop.
Of course,
It-
it's with Robert Pattinson and the Safdie brothers. They're Safdie brothers, and it was they directed it, and one of the Safdie brothers was in it. Benny, there he is right there. And the thing is, this movie, pretty good. I don't even have my drawing tablet. I'm not even gonna find it because I don't need
No,
it.
I give it a thumbs up. It was a good movie.
Thumbs up. This is the first here. It's actually there next to you.
It's
You see it? It's under the white hat. I think it's that. It's not that. It's not that. Where is it?
It's up there. Up there. I'll put it up there. It was on the floor.
Yeah, that's where I put everything.
It's a good movie. It was Uncut Gems light. I think it was Uncut Gem light. The camera fell.
Well, now they're seeing your hard drive.
It was Uncut Gem light.
So, if you guys don't know what we do, every week, almost every week, we did it. We have done it.
Draw your thumbs.
7 times now. 7 times now. We skipped episode 2 accidentally. Did we do Good Times?
This is Good Times.
What we did last week? Do you remember what we did last week? Oh, Train to Busan.
Yeah, we did Train to Busan like a week before that. This week was Good Time. Was it?
I have Good Time there.
Oh no! What did we watch last week?
If anyone in the chat can remind us what we watch last week, because I do not know.
What did we watch last week?
I do not know. I thought it was Good Time. No, it was Good Time. What was the homework?
I don't know.
Like in school, I don't write stuff down.
Let's go to the YouTube channel and figure this out. I swear we were watching.
Oh,
To watch Good Time.
Guns of Kimbo.
Oh, Guns of Kimbo. Oh yeah. Oh, so the homework was to watch Guns of Kimbo. That movie was bad.
Let me write that down. I was like, I don't remember watching this movie. I remember watching Good Time with you. I'm just like, 'cause I came here.
See, my whole thing about this movie was just Harry had guns on stapled to his hands.
If you guys don't know, it's Daniel Radcliffe and Sherman Weaving. I'm most likely mispronouncing her first name wrong. There, she plays Nyx. There. I didn't
have watched the trailer. I didn't know anything about the movie. It's just Daniel Radcliffe had guns stapled to his hands, and I did not like this movie at all.
You like the concept?
I like the concept of him waking up with guns and then like people are trying to kill him. Yes, and I thought that was the whole movie. He has guns somehow, and he has to figure out. But the movie literally tells you everything at the beginning, and then you're kind of just going around. And
there's a lot of exposition.
And I hate it. I didn't like it. Like they try to do the Scott Pilgrim thing where they were trying to put graphics in, but the graphics would like take you out of the story instead of like immerse you more into the story. I didn't like it.
My only comment is this movie was so that we forgot that it was homework.
Yeah, see, it was so bad. It was so bad that we forgot that we had we
So,
watched it.
By that rule and by those
and
standards,
we watched that like 2 days ago. we forgot we had
it was like
watched
Friday
it.
ago. Also, we're watching the trailer now. I'm 90% sure they just showed you the whole movie.
Yeah, the trailer is showing you the whole movie. Oh my god, it is. It is literally showing you the whole movie.
Like clearly. No, yeah, that happens. A lot of chaos. That happens. That's a sad moment.
Oh, the little joke when he can, yeah, can drive, we can't. But yeah, it just show you the whole movie. I don't know. I didn't like it. Daniel Radcliffe tried his heart out to try to carry the movie, but with this acting, but no, that's completely poopy. Poopy,
You're no.
No, hell's no. The movie was just bad.
Anyone
bad.
in chat have a different opinion and wants to convince Will otherwise.
It was bad. This movie was bad. Bad
Slays,
movie. Bad movie.
Slays, are you still on the call? If you are, did you see this movie or did you like it? Let's give him 5 seconds.
He's not on the call.
Oh, he's not on the call. Okay, cool.
He's not on the call no more. But it was I didn't like the movie. I didn't like the movie at all.
Okay, so I give it a.
I think you were more entertained by it.
I thought
I wasn't. I was just kind of like, what? Every step I was just like, no, stop, and it was like, ugh.
I thought it was a silly action movie that I really didn't care much about and I didn't pick.
That's just not a good movie. Not a. Daniel tried hard to carry it with his acting, but no. But no, Chris, no. I see your thumbs now.
No, because I'm still drawing them. Keep talking.
What is? It's a bad movie. What am I supposed to say about a bad movie? It was just bad. So writing was bad. Action was bad.
Daniel Radcliffe. Good. You thought it was gonna be like the Swiss Army Man, and I'm just like, no. The homeless guy there. That homeless guy probably the best part of the movie.
Was it?
It was a low point, but the whole movie was a low point. But again, I'm not saying it was. I wish they did. I wish they tried something else with this concept. The concept was genius, right?
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't just told you the whole movie at the beginning of the movie.
There was not a lot. It was very generic in the concept of just like this guy gets in trouble. He needs now to save.
In the way he gets in trouble.
It's actually not like that. He tries to get away from it. He tries to escape. He can't. He goes to the cops. He can't. His girlfriend now, his ex-girlfriend gets whatever, and then yeah, gets in trouble.
I would definitely not pay $5 for this.
Again, it's on Netflix, Amazon Prime. So if you want to go see it, if you're bored during quarantine, I'll say watch this, but also read a book at the same time.
Yeah, just do completely something else. Turn the movie on. Actually, don't even turn the movie on. Just go do something else. Just literally go do something else. You don't even have to watch. Just watch the movie. Just go do something else completely. So what are we watching for this week? Or
I have no clue.
But no, we're gonna talk about the movie we watched this morning.
But let's not do that because we already did that 1, 2, 3, 4.
Aw, I wanted to do Power.
We could do
Project Power,
but you just told everyone we watched it this morning.
Yeah, so it'll be for next week. If whoever wants to watch it, they can watch it.
I might have to rewatch it because I might have to criticize it a little bit more. But I just love Jamie Foxx.
You can rewatch it. You can rewatch it. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but
okay. Here's what.
But I want to talk about this movie next week.
Here's what.
Wait, let me change the camera.
Good thumbs.
What is that thing in the middle? Why does they have like band-aids?
What do you mean? What thing? What thing? Where?
These.
That's the skin on your finger. That's that thing. That's the big thing right there. Yeah.
Oh, that thing.
Oh, I got you. I'm drawing with a pen. What the hell am I gonna do? But yeah, we can do Project Power.
Right, Kyle. Don't say anything about it because we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
If you want to
I love
rewatch,
Jamie
it's like
Foxx. That's what the only thing I'm gonna say. But nevertheless, I'll say this. How about we don't show them the trailers and they have no clue what the fuck it's about?
oh, it's better if you go in there without watching trailers. That's what I've been trying to do, trying not to watch trailers and just go and watch a
Yeah.
movie.
So like just click away. Just click away. Just
click
have
away?
a two shot. Have the two shot. Have the two shot. Just have the two shot. But yeah, we're just gonna do that one. We're gonna have just
We'll give our ratings next week, I guess.
give them the ratings or we might switch it up. We don't know. If we're switching it up, just be aware on our Twitter.
We have a Twitter?
We don't use much because I'm bad at social media.
You're a bad social media.
Nevertheless, just remember to follow Keg on
Do all
Twitch, where
do
we
all
use-
the stuff that you click on stuff and you click. Yeah. Do all the clickety clacks.
Okay. Of course, make sure you follow us on Twitch here. Tippy Keg, it's his thing. He streams every so often when our mom does not interrupt him. And the other one is this is gonna go on YouTube, so you can watch it free on Twitch early, or you can watch it on YouTube probably in the next hour or two. But not live. So which one you want to do? Watch us fail, or watch us
No, they should
also fail?
they should watch us fail and criticize us on the chat and
Yeah.
tell us how we're doing such a bad job. I would love
And
that.
then you can tell us how to fix it. We have no clue.
Oh,
what we're
tell us
doing.
how ugly we are, or fat, like that.
Or
I like
too
when they tell.
Hispanic.
I like when they tell us I'm fat.
Or too Hispanic. It doesn't matter. But
Can you really be
nevertheless,
too Hispanic? Could you really be too
I've
Hispanic?
heard worse. I've heard worse. But
what's the worst
I
insult
don't
you've
want to. I
heard?
don't want to get to it. But nevertheless, you can follow us here on Sippy Keg, Twitch / Sippy Keg, and on YouTube at Between Two Brothers, two being
We could-
at two, I think. The number two or the letter two or the writings of two.
If you ever have like a day off and you want to play just city, if you want to do another city thing, we could try to figure out how to you stream it to me and then or you stream it straight to the channels you can stream.
Sure. Yeah, and maybe we sometimes will ever put up the Ghost of Tsushima thing.
We're not doing that.
Or the Grounded thing we did.
We're not doing that either.
Sometimes we stream games. Me being back home there in Virginia, and sometimes we do some cities skyline stuff because I fucking have.
You started loving that game.
And I like it. I like the game. There's no love in it. There's a lot of like.
You like it.
There's a lot of like. But nevertheless, make sure wear your mask and stay frosty.